As part of best practices for installing a floor closer, the most accurate and least expensive way is to make the closer cavity after the door frame is set. For a new or existing slab installation, the walls are up and the frame is in place. The most important thing for any door installation, whether it is using pivots and floor closers or hinges and surface closers, is making sure the frame is completely square. In this stage of construction, correction of a bad frame alignment is easier to remedy than checking after the doors bind or the finished flooring is in place. Never assume that the frame is square and plumb. Verify it. Use the product template and QuickSpotter pivot locator to mark off the location of the pivot or floor closer spindle. In this example, a 3/4 of an inch offset floor closer is being installed. Mark the dimensions 3/4 of an inch from the inside of the frame and 3/4 of an inch in front of the frame. Referring to the blocking instructions and product template, you will add 1 inch extra space around and under for the cutout. Be aware that on offset hung products, the hole will be cut under the frame. The drilling spot should be very clearly marked. It is then sprayed with clear coat so the lines will not be erased by foot traffic. This step allows the floor preparation to be done later, perhaps by other tradesmen. The fastest way to create the hole is a core driller. This piece of equipment is common on job sites, so its use can be easily worked into the door hanging schedule. This video shows the use of the driller, but it can also be done by a pavement breaking hammer. Here the drill operator will determine the size of the boring bit that he feels is better suited. A larger one will make very fast work of the bulk of the hole, but the amount remaining will take more jackhammer time. He has decided to use the smaller bit. The slide of the rig is marked for the depth needed to accommodate the closer cement case. With the cooling water of the core driller, there's a lot less dust than when a jackhammer is used. Once the drilling is done, the jackhammer finishes off the job. If rebar is inside the hole, it must be removed to make way for the cement case. Even though you are cutting rebar, verify that the hole is adequate for the cement case, leaving space on all 5 surfaces for the setting concrete. Install the closer body in the cement case. Attach the leveling straps. Using the pivot locator, again, drop the closer into the cavity and line it up. Use the jam portion of the top pivot and an alignment tool with a plumb bob to continue the final placement of the closer.